While I'm waiting for my soup to cool, I thought maybe I would just make another one of these. I don't 100% know why. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't even know why I feel like what I have to say is important. I've been told a lot of times that I'm good at what I'm doing, and it's because I work really hard for it, and I work at whatever I'm doing so then I can be good at it, and I can you not be so squeaky? Thank you. It's so windy outside. The mental health portion of my life, it seems to be taking, it seems to just be steadying out. And I know what I need to do. I've got so many skills. I know the techniques. I just needed the support. I needed the stability. I needed to just get myself together so then I could move forward. And it might sound like I'm playing some sort of victim because, you know, everyone else they can get to that place on their own, and it's amazing that they can, but I don't want to be afraid to say that I needed to ask for some help. I don't want to be afraid to say that I didn't know what I was doing. I needed guidance. I needed somebody to pick me up and hold me and tell me this is what we're gonna do and it's gonna get you here. And sometimes you need a friend, you need maybe a parent or a boyfriend, whatever you need. If you have at least somebody in your life that can be honest and honestly look at you for all that you are and all the good and all the bad, and they can help you make these sound decisions, that's okay. We're not meant to live alone. We're not meant to be individual. We were meant to be in tribes and be in a community and work things out or kill each other trying. We can be barbaric. We can be human. We're all naturally born to survive, and I don't want to live constantly in survival. I don't want to constantly live in survival mode all the time. I have so many weird little burps. I don't want to always live in survival mode. I want to be in creative mode. I have a creative brain. I'm not good at surviving. I need somebody to be that yin to the yang so that I don't lose myself completely in this world. And I've been grabbing at short straws. And not all the straws are bad. They all work. They all serve their purpose. But I'm really, really thirsty. It's so hot. I really shouldn't. Why am I saying all this? I've restarted my life. Every 6 months has pretty much been a reset for me. It can also go by the week. My friends work very, very hard to keep up with what's going on, to keep up with where even I am, to keep up with my sporadic brain and ideas, and I just see so many fruit flies and it's driving me crazy. I've missed out because I didn't ask for help the first time. I waited so long to tell anybody that there was something in me that I wasn't capable of understanding and dealing with on my own. And again, that's okay to feel like you wanted to just power through it, and that's what a lot of people say, is that if you just do X, Y, and Z, you'll power through and you'll be like everybody else. Everybody else can do it, so why can't you? And I'm here to tell you that not everybody can do it. Not everybody has the skills yet. Not everybody can push through. Not everybody gets the chance to restart over and over and over again. Nobody wants to live a life that isn't authentic to exactly what they're wanting and what they're asking for and what they deserve. And I just want people to understand that I'm trying to be that example. I fail, I fall on my face, but I still pick myself up and I still have a smile because I know that there's nothing good that comes from negative. It's an oxymoron. You have to be positive to get positive. If you're negative, you will continue to get negative. If you're putting out into the universe that my life sucks, you will continue to have the life sucked out of you. But in your darkest moments, if you can look to the sky and just say, show me the way, send me the material, send me the people, and I will walk. And all you have to do is go, and the doors will start to open. The paths will come apparent. You can follow your own yellow brick road. And from that, it can be beautiful. And if you don't release yourself from the attachment that you are alone and that you may be failing and that you want to maybe give up and all these other things, that there is always something. There's always something. You can take a walk and your entire life could be changed because you meet somebody on the way. Or you could get robbed and then that also changes your whole life. You never know. Take the good with the bad and reflect and keep it good. I know everybody in my hometown is screaming, laughing at their computer if they ever see this, but they're still watching it, and if you are, then I'm just here to be honest. I'm here to be myself. I don't have a lot of outlets. I don't live a life that's stable enough to keep a group of friends all the time. I have had friends on the internet since I was 15 years old, and I look around and it's just so much of that where you need community so badly that you're willing to go online and watch YouTube videos while you cook and do things like, it's like having, your own little family in your living room, and you can have all the different kind of people and different ideas. And I want to be a part of that. I don't see a lot of other ways in this life right now, but I would really like to be a part of that movement that gets people more together. And I don't know how that is. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I want it out there. I want to say it, because if I don't say it and if I don't put it out there, it's never ever going to happen. And if I don't just start right now, it will never happen. And maybe I'm just talking to myself. Maybe I'll always be talking to myself, but it allows me to reflect on what I've learned and what I've said and hold myself accountable to the things that I haven't achieved yet, or that I'm slacking on, or that I need to build stronger bonds and connections to. And I want to build a small community within whoever wants to join that, or whoever feels like I resonate with you, or that we connect, and that I want to be your friend. I want to have you as a friend, and I want to be there as a support. I can't do it all the time when I'm traveling around and sleeping in my Jeep. I can't always have those times, but we live in a really, really incredible time that so much is possible to connect and be with. And I need to use that to my advantage instead of trying to run from it and trying to create a whole new system. I just need to be a part of the new system that's already being created and add to that. I struggle a lot with not loneliness, but the support I needed was so complex that I didn't know how to ask for it. And it really was just as simple as having my best friend on FaceTime while we ate dinner together and breakfast. And whenever I can take a moment to have that, I always come out of it feeling 1,000 times better. And I want to be able to do that more. And I want to be able to do that for other people. And I can't be anybody else but myself. And I've tried. I've tried so hard. I tried to be a hairdresser, a bartender, a truck driver, a teacher, a counselor. And when all those hats get put on, I don't know what to pull out of the closet some days. And so I would just really like to make my wardrobe for once, so that I can wake up every single day and know what I'm gonna wear, and it's gonna make me feel like myself, and I can walk through life like that. And I don't have to put on a uniform. And I don't have to be like everybody else. And I know that's hard for everyone. Everyone wants to be able to wake up like that and do that. And I'm not sure how to help everybody. I don't have all the answers. I'm only 23 and I don't have the answers for myself. But the more I talk and the more I write and the more I read, I feel less alone and I feel powerful. I feel like I'm not alone in trying to reach out to people to just tell them, ew, where did that land? But to just tell people that you can be yourself wherever you are. You can always find some way to let your light shine through. And when you unlock that personality, that's how the doors of life open up. And that's truly how we begin to change the world, is if we all be authentic and accept other people's authenticity and accept that not everybody's gonna agree, but agree to disagree. Agree to hold space for somebody who holds a different opinion than you. Listen, even if you will never use it in your own life, but listen for the art of listening, and that somebody else might gain more from having somebody hear them. Being heard. Being heard is huge. Everybody who ever watches this, you are the cosmos. You are made of the cosmos and the dust of the earth, and you are here to shine and be a beacon and be an example of what human beings can do. And if that turns negative for some people, I hope that we can overweigh that with what is positive. So I guess what I'm just really trying to get at is that I don't know how to keep a real job because I feel like I'm only good at talking. And I love everybody. And I want people to be able to treat everybody like they already know them. See you in me, because I could only be me when you are you. And I am because of that. And I think that that's pretty powerful.